good, Dusty.
Hello. Wow. Welcome. I'm not sure who's going to be listening to this. I don't know if there's any viewers right now. But
Just me.
This is our first D&D stream. We're a group of friends who have been playing a home game over the last couple of months. And we've just been enjoying it, and we thought, you know what? Let's put it on Twitch. Just a fun little experiment, if you will. But again, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you if you're watching. Quickly, a few announcements, if you will. I am Dustin, the DM. I'll be running all of the fun stuff. And we have 8 players who I'm going to go through and introduce really quickly. And I'm going to do it in order on my screen. So I have Billy. Say hi, Bill.
Hola.
There's Bill over there. We have Adam there in the middle of those 3. We also have Austin. He is our Twitch coordinator. He's running the Twitch account and everything that it has to do.
Title.
Then next on my screen I have Jared. Jared is a dear friend of mine. And then Faith. Faith is here. There she is. George as well.
You get nothing from George.
George went to go get his chicken tenders. That's what's happened.
Starting off strong.
George is one of our friends who is he's at a interesting school, so sometimes his days are really, really hard and strenuous. But glad he's here to join us. And then we have a married couple, Matthew and Chenoa.
She's in the shower, so she will be here.
She'll be out
in a second.
So, like I said, this was once our little home game, if you will, via Zoom, and we're just bringing it live now.
Did you forget Adam?
No, I had Adam.
No, he's there.
Oh, you got Adam? Okay.
So we are using a few homebrew rules, so any of the rulings that you see me make or the players kind of go along with is probably a homebrew rule. It's safe to probably say that. It's just basic stuff. There's some injury tables and some other immersive items that we employ in order to keep ourselves deep in the role play. So if you do see that, don't worry. I'm not creating a new tabletop RPG. I don't have that time. But I should also say that this is set in the homebrew world of Mundo. It's an interesting place with interesting people, and again, we're glad to have you along the journey here. Anything from the players? Anything you guys wish to put forward?
The odds of a resident walking into the store without knocking, high.
You just tell them. You say, "Hey, you just got on a Twitch stream."
Say, hey, welcome. So, throwing that out there.
Any final questions, comments, or concerns before we jump into tonight's session?
Can you send me a text on how to phonetically pronounce the thing you sent me earlier?
Take a guess.
Ask your wife when she comes out of the shower, because she's the one that created that.
Oh, deal. Okay.
Classic.
That'll be easiest.
I don't want to sound like a noob.
But without further ado, let us delve into the beginning of our second campaign. May you all be blessed in your dice rolls. Good luck.
No. Let's go.
So the date, for those of you keeping track, is the 25th of early harvest in the year 547 or 557, excuse me, of the Second Era. In the last year, a strange event has occurred. A series of blizzards encompassed the world. Even areas which have never seen snow were covered in a thick, thick snow. Over the course of 6 months, panic ensued in many of the cities as rumors of an apocalypse known as Sveta Pruina spread.
How do you spell that?
Sveta Pruina.
Okay, thank you.
After those 6 months had passed, the snow melted and revealed a recreation of much of the known world. A supercontinent formed between what was formerly known as Afrandia and the newly formed Uquivan Empire. This continent quickly became known as Azira. And as you can imagine, a contest between those two entities, the newly formed empire and the renewed Afrandian Republic, emerged. These two sides quickly began to seek control over this new land that connected the two countries, this massive, massive piece of land with riches and riches of natural resources. The High Sovereign of Afrandia, Dariak Kanari, and Emperor Julius Uquivan I compromised and became locked in this current ongoing negotiation over who's going to control this land that's currently being called Valera. During this time period, many people uprooted their lives and began to migrate and move about. Elves and humans intermixed, along with the other races. Populations have begun to rise as migrations continued. But that's a lot larger scale than what we're concerned with. Our concern and our focus is a little bit smaller than that. Our focus is on a much smaller coastal town known as Edakaheim in the Larvakte region of the Uquivan Empire.
There it is.
This story, your story, our story, begins there. As the sun is setting, we see three figures moving south in the direction towards a village. The land itself is squishy as if filled with water, but it's slowly giving way to coastal terrain. At the front of this trio, we see a halfling ranger. Matt, will you describe your character, please?
I am a halfling ranger. I look everything like a ranger. You would never question otherwise. He is all of 3 foot tall, dark black hair, long black hair that is slicked back from the grease of living outside. He's got long pointy ears. If you've ever seen Jack and Daxter, think about that. That's kind of what I'm basing this off of. He has a green and white tunic with like forest dark green pants. He's got leather boots that are very thin. They don't do much in the way of protecting, but more so just because if you walk into a place barefoot, it's not socially acceptable. So as a halfling, he prefers to be barefoot, but he wears shoes just so he goes unnoticed. He is sickly white with yellow eyes and a beard that if he shaved the sides would look like a pointy goatee. Like that's kind of how his beard goes, a little pointier than mine. He's got a long bow and a short sword on his belt, and a long bow across his back, and then the other way is his arrows. Oh, and he's got a pendant on his chest, on his
Yes.
around his neck on his chest.
Immediately following you, leading the pack. And for the record and for those watching, your character's name, please.
My character's name is Dolorum Vindicta.
Vindicta. Dolorum, immediately following you, is a halfling friend you've met along the way. Jared, will you please describe your character?
Oh, I would love to. So another halfling. Skin, looks like tanned by the sun. And despite looking like he's been in the sun all his life, no wrinkles, no facial hair. In fact, he's kind of got that face where he looks like he's just like late teens, early 20s, or maybe he's like 100 years old. Kind of can't tell. But yeah, so like no facial hair, definitely like the smooth baby face. Um, but definitely just like wide eyes looking at everything, and you can see sort of eyes very dark blue. And if that wasn't striking enough, what's actually more striking is that he just got kind of like a mop, not really lawn, but a mop of just a mess of just like bright white like silver hair, um that almost if the sun hits it just right might glow. It's that white. He's got a bunch of just like multicolor, like purple, green, blue, like uh just tunic on, along with just leathers that he has underneath it. And noticeably just kind of like a little pendant that looks like the shape of the sun. Um and then on his back, you'll notice he just has a long bow, just kind of strapped along, not wearing any shoes, and just as he's walking along, just like grin on his face anytime that he sees like any hears anything, just like quickly looking over. Definitely loving life. Definitely might not know exactly what he's up to and where he's going, but loving life.
And your character's name?
I'm playing Bast. Bast.
Bast. Okay. And third in line in this little traveling trio, there is a little more mysterious cloaked figure. Chanoa, will you please describe your character as well?
Yes. So, behind these height challenged men, you see it's kind of like in a guy's bio when he says he's 6'2" and he's actually a strong 5'11", about that tall, really pale skin for a half drow elf. She's got this black hair that's kind of messily pulled back, kind of unevenly chopped in places. A very long, dark cloak covering her right side, and just really casual clothes on, nothing really fancy or anything to them. Nothing stands out, and just kind of walking along behind just this ragtag team. Yeah, not anything very striking about her.
And your character's name?
Zia.
Zia. Now the three of you, Zia, Bast, and Dolorum, have been traveling for a few weeks now, since your guys' encounter in the Grat Woes of the Equivan Empire. The three of you met there and have been traveling southward. Your current goal has been the town of Adakaheim. All obviously for your own reasons, but that is your goal. You've been hoping to make it by nightfall, but the sun has set. Or I should say, it's almost in that weird stage where it's like light, but there's no sun. There's like remaining light from the sun.
Golden hour lighting.
Yes, it's the opposite of twilight, right?
Gotcha.
Right?
Dusk.
Yeah. Oh,
Dusk. Thank you.
Dusk.
Fantastic.
Feeling great, bud.
But night is beginning to take hold. You're tired. You guys have been traveling. You've been pushing south pretty hard. You came down through the Grot Woes, had your encounters there. And between currently where you are and where you were in the Grot Woes, you had to pass through a mountain, through a fort of paladins, which was an interesting encounter for some of you. Not necessarily the easiest passage you've made, but it worked out for the better. But alas, you've continued on and are feeling the fatigue. As you're pushing along in this, it's almost an open marshland that's giving way to coast. There's not a lot of foliage. There's a lot of wet spots. There's it's almost like just a really large leach field that you've been moving through.
Nice.
Pretty barren as far as cover goes. So the sun today was brutal, especially. But you're here now. And you guesstimate that you're probably an hour or so away from the town that you're attempting to reach. And as you're continuing to push on, Delorum, you have a high enough passive perception and trained tracking abilities where a strong scent hits your nose. This scent has come from the southerly wind that's pushing from the coast. It's not necessarily your favorite smell in the world. The smell of rotting corpses quickly fills your nostrils.
Not where I thought that was going, but okay.
No.
In that case, I'm in the front. I'm just going to stop moving. And I'm just going to turn around. Does anybody else smell that?
You're playing I Spy, not I Smell.
Well, we're going to stop that for 2 seconds.
I was
think it's
winning.
Bast. I was going to say, Bast, I think it's your turn, but we're going to stop for a second. I also just want to state in these 2 weeks that we've been traveling, I've become Bast's surrogate father, begrudgingly.
These are my parents.
What happened?
Anyway, well, I smell death.
And as he says that and kind of makes you aware of that smell, as you Bass, it's a new smell for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell good, but you smell it. I'm gonna butcher your name every time. Zia.
Yeah.
You are familiar with this smell. It's nothing new to you. But both of you do quickly begin to pick up the scent. And I should point out, it's a little unnerving because it's really, really strong.
Where?
It's not me. Not me.
All
Not me.
right.
Not me.
Where is it coming from?
South. Where we're going.
So
We're walking into it.
walking.
We're walking into it.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Can we see any movement coming from that area?
Make a perception check.
The first roll of
Check.
The first roll!
I'm gonna use this one.
together.
Ooh.
Okay, that was bad. 6.
6.
You were supposed to set the tone for the whole campaign.
Yeah,
You-
that is
Yeah.
That is the
campaign
tone.
now.
Let
That's the
us
tone.
Of our group.
Tone.
That's understandable, actually.
Should have had
You-
that.
You glance out, and there's nothing but land ahead of you.
I'm gonna crouch down till I'm about his height. See if I can see any better.
As you crouch down, it actually gets a little bit worse.
Standing back up.
You gotta do the hand binoculars. Just
Let me see. I'm going to I'm just going to get my sword ready. So
Okay.
pulling that out of
Yeah, I'm gonna unsheath.
nothingness.
I'm gonna unsheath my bow also and knock an arrow.
Okay.
My longbow.
And I guess start walking towards it
Okay.
stealthily.
Yeah, we're gonna stealth.
Right.
I'm
Go ahead.
gonna stealth.
We
Well, yeah.
are.
Go ahead and make stealth checks then.
Okay.
Okay.
You failed me last time, so.
I will.
Set
I
a
will-
better tone here.
No, wait.
Okay, that's better.
No, okay. You know, wait. I was gonna cast guidance on Zia.
That's
What's
fine.
that do?
I'll allow it.
I'm gonna say, stay quiet, and I cast guidance.
It
You
gives
can
you an
add a
extra
D4.
D4.
Add a d4.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine though. 20.
Okay.
6.
I should have guided you. I had an
Grr.
18.
Wait,
18.
don't I have something for stealth? Or no?
Did you roll
To
I rolled
learn.
a 2.
2?
Yeah.
Tough.
Hey, don't forget you guys do have lucky, you two halflings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
for one.
2
If I roll a
doesn't,
one,
doesn't do
then
anything for 2.
Overall, it's a group stealth check, so you're not too worried about it. But the three of you overall begin to move quietly as a group, slowing your pace a little bit. And you kind of come over the next little knoll, and it's probably about another 15 minutes or so of you kind of cresting that knoll. It's a little bit of a tough climb, and if you're doing it stealthily, it slows your speed down. But as you kind of come over it, knowing what you're looking for, it's not hard to see the current situation of what is causing this dreaded stench. And as you kind of draw nearer to it, the first thing you notice are 3 wagons that are just kind of plopped in the middle of this flat piece of land. And immediately you recognize what this is. Maybe not Bast, but
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
you're oblivious. But Delorum and Zia, you do recognize this is a mass grave. And there are piles of bodies just strewn about.
Are they?
Two,
Go ahead.
there's 2 kind of large piles and other kind of bodies out and about. And it's very easy to tell. Yeah, this is some sort of mass grave.
I'm going to kind of. I'm going to avoid the pile of bodies for a moment. Is there anyone alive in the wagons still, or?
How close are you drawing to the?
I guess before I do, can I see any? Or is it like a crater? Like, is this like a?
Some of the bodies are in a little kind of shallow grave.
Oh,
but
you mean they're not like piles, like there's a pile and a pile. You mean like it's just.
there are two. No, there are two piles, and it's a little bit of a shell, as if like the bodies themselves have just kind of been like weighing on the ground and leaving an indent.
Okay.
But there's two main piles. There are other bodies just kind of out and about. If you'd like to get closer, you can take a look if you wish.
Yeah,
I would like to.
Yeah,
I'm
I would
gonna
also
do
like
that.
to. Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing you reckon you see as you draw closer, these bodies aren't just being left there, but they've been flayed. There is no skin left on many of these bodies.
Are they? Is there stuff with them, or is it
Are you
just?
gonna loot the naked
No,
body?
I just want to know where they're from.
Oh,
Like any identifiers, or like, is it just like filleted bodies?
Make a perception check. I'll say.
You.
That wasn't that great.
that's gross.
15.
15. They are predominantly human, elf, and half elf.
Okay.
As far as identifiers go, they all seem to be. There are tatters of clothing. There are pieces of cloth around. They appear to be common. Nothing really stand outish about them. There's no necessarily emblems for soldier rank or anything of the such. It appears that these are normal everyday folk.
Have I seen this sort of act before?
Make a history check.
Okay, natural 20. That'd be 22.
Okay, so this is an instance where
Is
the
guidance
DC
just a stealth?
it was just for stealth.
Okay.
So this is an instance of that homebrew rule where I said,
Mm-hmm.
right. Just a sec.
Oh boy. Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
You're gonna get a big old text.
No.
It's coming through to you.
I won't look.
What do you mean?
That's what I mean.
Oh. Oh. I'm going to. Are they near me?
Who are they?
Well, now I'm concerned.
What are you asking? The bodies or them?
Yeah.
I meant.
I feel like I know what he texted.
My companions, not anything else.
Yeah, they're near you. And Delorme, as you kind of are keeping an eye out, you do notice fresh bodies in the wagons.
In the wagons.
Fresh.
Yes.
You.
Oh.
Oh boy. Should we just camp out and watch for who comes and collects the wagons?
I agree. We shouldn't. That's a bad idea. Nothing.
What if we hide in the wagon?
You can do that.
Why wouldn't you?
I've had enough death.
I don't want
bodies.
I don't want to do it alone though.
Make an intelligence check, Delorme or Bass, as you're conversing about this.
I would love to.
Or both of you, that's fine.
No one's.
3.
Intelligence.
Total of 3.
Yikes,
5.
Dog.
5.
Oh boy, yikes, dog.
Yikes.
This wasn't done by a
We're
human.
doing good so far. Good save.
And Zia, you know how you got that information, correct? We've got that. Okay, great.
What do you mean it wasn't done by a human?
This isn't a normal it wasn't a human. It wasn't. It's some creature or something.
This is bad news. Bad freaking news. This has
Bad
trouble
news.
written all over it.
Time out right there, three of you.
From the bodies.
to the three of you that came from Afrandia.
I
If you
came from
remember-
the ocean.
Yes, if you remember where we left off,
Yep.
that is where you currently are. And the three of you awake to the sound of this argument happening over what is going on here. The first to come to is let me look at passive perceptions. The first to come to is Austin. Will you describe your character, please?
Okay, he's about 6 foot tall. He's about 18 years old. He's probably looks shaggy due to what he is, right? Dusty, like black hair.
Yep.
Shaggy or blackier hair. Super fucking pale, but he's got these cracks that go up through his skin that pulse this purple energy from the Fae. And he doesn't have a right arm. It's this big prosthetic metal arm that's got a bunch of wolf carvings going down it and shit that are magic. And
Right,
that's
where's-
about it.
What are you wearing?
Is he naked? Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck did we say I was wearing, Dusty? I don't remember.
Wasn't it just like regular clothes?
I feel like he had basic clothes, like rogue outfit.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
like The Witcher. The Witcher, that's what it was. He had clothes like The Witcher
Yes.
has.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, studded leather. And your character's name, please?
Zokami.
Okay. Adam.
Okay.
You and Billy are you guys are waking up at the same time. But Adam, please describe your character.
So imagine Will Smith with black eyes. That's about it. But he's wearing chainmail armor.
I like him.
His
Literally
original
description.
description would not have passed through
No.
Twitch's terms of services.
Yes. And your character's name, please?
Zujin.
Zujin. Billy.
How do you spell that?
Ziugin.
Right here.
Oh.
And Billy, please.
So, my character is half elf. He kind of has more of like a human appearance, although he's kind of like more thinner, but with a little more hair on his body. He's got like a thicker handlebar mustache, like a beard protruding from here, and like across his neck is this large scar.
As if your throat was slit, correct?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's kind of had like hair shaved on one side and just kind of like flopped over on the other, and he has a D1 or a D20 with a D1 tattoo on his right hand.
And your character's name.
You said on his
You just pointed to your left.
And your character's name, please, Bill.
Janvir Utrudson.
Yonvir. Interesting. So, the three of you quickly awake. Stiff. Almost muscles paralyzed. But you hear the current ongoing argument between these other three.
This has trouble written all over it.
I don't like this. I want to be dick about this. I really do.
Delorme, you notice a stirring in one of the wagons.
Is he staring at the wagon that we're in?
If you would like to now. You perceive that with a high enough passive perception.
Okay, I'm literally just... You know like the vampire movies where like they shoot up with their legs still straight? 100%. The minute he starts looking at me, I'm gonna pop up.
Arrow right to the head. Arrow
Make it-
right to the head.
Make an attack roll.
No.
That's 24.
Oh, 100% hits.
Wow.
Off the bat.
That
Man
was
rolled a 19.
plus
Look
4,
at
so
that.
that's 12. 12 points of damage, piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Already.
Do we hear him?
That's hurtful.
You just see him just get lobbed by an arrow.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna run over to Delorum.
I'm throwing my hands up and be like, hey, listen, man, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
As you have a fucking arrow in your head.
It's in the shoulder.
Why
It's in the
are you
shoulder.
in the cart?
You
There's
think
so much
I
people
knew
alive.
I was gonna be in a cart of bodies at the end of the night, man?
Went from hotel room to some sleep, and then here we are.
It was a ship.
Whoa.
No, we were in a hotel room.
Well, Jujun, you haven't sat up yet. All I hear is a voice
He's
just
just
in the cart.
yelling what this dude said. And I give him a quick.
You got him too scared to sit up.
Yeah, what happened to the last dude to sit up?
Bast.
Yeah.
There's some that are alive.
Okay.
Are you guys okay? Are they flayed at all?
No, they're untouched.
Oh my god. Oh
I got my
god.
skin
Untouched.
right gone.
Oh my god.
You
12
got me
points of
concerned
damage.
now. Looking like half face.
You guys look a lot better than everyone else around here.
I mean, other than the arrow in me.
That's yeah.
You
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Say I guess. It was a kill shot.
Is it getting dark out?
It's like nighttime.
It is pretty close to nighttime. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna knock another arrow and walk closer.
Okay.
You have 5 seconds
Okay.
to explain why you're here.
They're gonna need more than 5 seconds. They're gonna need at
You
least
find
5 seconds.
3 people and thrown in the back of a wagon, knocked out, and you're like, explain yourself in 2 to 3 seconds or I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna reach my hand up to help them down.
So polite. I go for
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I'm not moving. I am standing my ground, and the arrow is getting.
Showing dominance.
I'm just gonna
You
step
have-
down, I'm just gonna step down and be like, easy there, Robin Hood.
That's his actual voice for the character.
Delorum, you have high enough passive insight. These 3 seem okay.
Just okay.
Okay.
He's looking rough.
Yeah, looking a
you're
little
looking
messed
really bad
up.
right now.
Bleeding a little bit.
Bleeding from the face.
All right, I put my arrow back in and put my bow
I'm
across.
gonna let my sword disappear.
Do you remember?
My hand is on my short sword still.
Do you remember how I described how I healed stuff, Dusty?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast heal on myself on my wound.
Okay, so you see this figure with this kind of wolf ridden prosthetic arm. You see the palm of the hand kind of open up and this little small spider come out and begin stitching up the wound.
He's my man.
That's cool.
Very, very cool looking. And about that time, as you guys are just meeting each other, you hear in one of the other wagons some shuffling.
Son of a...
Yeah, Knox. Knox on her.
I'm with you this
Maybe you-
time.
You see, kind of standing up, dazed, kind of shaking off some paralysis. You see a female half elf. Faith, will you describe your character?
So you see a half elf around 5'2", pale skin. She has white hair, falls a little above the shoulders. She wears like a fair white dress that opens around above the knee on one side, and she has like a cloak, like a light blue cloak around her shoulders, and has her quarterstaff with her.
And your character's name, please?
Reyna.
Reyna. And kind of lumbering behind her, you see a human male. George, will you describe your character, please?
All right. So the man's 5'11". He got scraggy black hair. You know, very poor-looking individual. Has nothing to his name. just ripped a long sleeve black shirt that's kind of rolled up so you can see his forearms. Long tattered brown pants, and that is it. That is all he has to his name.
And your character's name.
Bocephus.
Bose.
Bose. Can I roll out the wagon? Like trip over the edge of it and roll out?
You see him just
We
go
got, like half plastered.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, before this incident, I was drunk at a bar. So
Got a
You
little
see him kind of
hangover going
Right.
on.
fall out of the wagon.
Is he next to me?
Yeah, he was behind you.
Out of shock, can I just push him out of the wagon? Not knowing who he is.
Get away from me! I don't know you, stranger.
Fair enough. So as Bocephus goes tumbling out of the wagon, falling onto the ground, splat on his back. Randall, you're left in the wagon
Roll a
alone.
D4 blood damage.
I'm gonna peek out and see who I just pushed and
You
ask.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask who he is. Who are
who
you?
the fuck are you? So who the fuck are you?
I asked you
Where the
first.
fuck am I?
I don't know.
And they look over and just
I don't know. I'm
I'm-
assuming you put me here.
I didn't do shit.
Are you sure about that?
God, I feel like this is
'Cause,
the first time we've interacted with Faith in this game.
What?
Nothing.
Keep going.
Continue.
I don't know. I was having myself a merry time at the bar until you showed up, and I ended in the back of a wagon.
I'm in the same situation as you are. I don't know where we are.
I still
That-
don't trust
If after
you.
we hear that sentence, I'm going to smudge some stuff on my hand and cast dancing lights to light up the area around us real quick so we can get a head count and figure out what's going on here.
Okay. And as you do that, it makes it easier to see. Okami, you have a high enough intelligence. You recall the figure that's currently flat on the ground was in the same tavern as you, drinking his life away.
I know that guy. I want to go over, help him up, be a good homie. You were getting shit-faced, weren't you, bud?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
I was in the bar. I saw you drinking away your sorrows.
I'd like to get back to that.
I can't help you. I don't know where we are either.
Oh, there is a town about an hour from here. Don't know if we're gonna make it too much into the night, especially with all of these bodies around.
Yeah, speaking of bodies, why are you in the cart? Does anybody
I don't-
know? Does anybody know why they were in the cart?
We
Think
I don't know if the
rented
voice
rooms.
went over the head.
We rented rooms at an inn, and I went to bed, and I woke up here with an arrow in my shoulder.
I
don't
don't
know
remember
how
what
that
I did. I just remember drinking at the bar.
Well, you knocked yourself
The
out. I didn't have to
bar.
do anything for you.
Makes sense. Man, guys, do you think we should have gotten a cart? I feel kind of left out now.
There's a
Yeah.
third cart.
I'm gonna
Okay,
claim the
let's-
third cart. I'm gonna go into the cart that no one was in.
Okay.
Help the homie animal.
As you climb up in there, you find kind of clattering about this iron coin that's about like this.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up, turn it over. Is there any
Okay.
like engravings on it?
No, it's just a flat iron coin.
I'm gonna like do a little flip.
Heads or heads.
It's heads. It's heads. Weird. I'm just gonna put it in my pocket
Okay.
and like I'm just gonna sit on the edge of the cart.
This is my
Dangle like
card
me.
now.
I'm the captain now.
Is there any is there anything else in this weird like burial dumping besides these bodies in the 3 carts?
Would you like to take the time and investigate it?
Yeah, I want to too.
You don't need to investigate this cart. It's clear.
This
I
is
got us a
mine.
cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to investigate what's going on. Hey, can you send one of those lights with me and you circle the other way?
Yeah. It'll go over like a little fairy, just kind of rest by your shoulder.
Were there any other bodies in the cart that we were in?
No, just yours.
You got VIP.
Well, he has a car. I'm claiming this car. It was already mine.
Okay.
I got a 16.
I wanted it.
16.
Here's what you want.
I got a
Um,
5, but I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
Distracted by your own lights.
First
Just
roll,
kinda-
first nat 20, first nat fail.
It's fine. I'll just get them out now.
Yeah, the other way.
Delorme, as you're kind of searching about, the flaying of these individuals you gather was done very crudely.
It's rude.
But as far as searching about for anything, there's really nothing. These bodies have been picked clean of whatever they had. All their clothing is kind of intact, kind of not. And the carts themselves don't yield anything that is reminiscent of something. There are no horses attached to the carts. And these are pretty large carts.
Delorme, do you
Yeah.
do you see any tracks?
Do I see any tracks?
Make a survival check.
Survival check. 9. 15.
15. Getting down and about. You do find some tracks.
Kind of tracks.
You find, I would say, what is 2 different sets of tracks. One of which is just kind of you find this kind of imprinted into the grass. You see the disturbed grass. Nothing like a full footprint. Go ahead and make a history check to see if you can identify.
Nat 3, so.
What's your favorite terrain, by the way?
Forest.
Forest, yeah. So,
Tough.
unfortunately, that doesn't help you. You're unfamiliar with what this track looks like, and it's partially due to the nature of the track itself. It's not in the mud or anything. It's just the disturbed grass. The second track you identify fairly easily, and there are lots of these. These are goblin footprints.
Okay. These. This. I'm gonna yell over to Zia, and Bast, but mostly to Zia.
Dang.
There.
Come here.
Okay. I'm gonna hop down.
I'll shake my head and just follow.
What do you see here?
Your shadow? I don't even have one.
Bast.
At least she's into the role.
Bast, what do you see here?
Dirt.
We've been together for 2 weeks.
You've
It feels like I know you. You feel like a brother to me. You do. I know
What did you
where you're going
find?
with this.
These are goblin footprints. Now, I don't know if that means that they're responsible or if they're picking the bones clean.
I-
Are they scavengers or are they the reason that these poor souls are here? I don't know. But we have goblins here.
Goblins would have had to drag all these bodies here.
Unless they got some help.
That's unsettling.
Do you
But
guys
at
think the
least
horses got away? Do you think the horses are okay?
When I look at the cart,
The horses are fine, Bast, I'm sure.
yeah,
I'm sure of it.
They're okay. They're in a pasture
I'm sure of it.
somewhere.
over the rainbow.
That
Anyway,
must be nice.
when I look at the cart, what is the mechanism look like to harness it to the horse? there?
There is no mechanism per se. It is just two wooden dowels that extend.
How far apart are they?
Probably about, I would say, 10 feet or so.
Those are some
That's-
big things.
Oh,
Hauling these carts.
Dustin,
Bast.
how nice are the carts?
They're pretty nice, actually, all things considered.
I'm gonna just out loud for everyone listening to sit here and be like, hey everyone, do we think whoever did this is gonna come back for their carts? Do we think that maybe we should go?
Yes.
I don't know if I want to meet whoever is pulling these carts around.
Well, it's interesting because at about that time, Bocephus
Well, about that.
Why don't you mention that?
and Dolorum, you both hear another language being spoken. This little
So glad I picked Goblin.
and
Even you
Dolorum,
swear away.
you do understand it, Dolorum, and they are saying, "Let's get to skinning the new ones. The boss wants the pelts for the mistress."
Oh,
What in the Cruella de Vil is this?
And
and it is at that time that I knock another arrow.
well, at about that time, you see about 8 goblins kind of emerge from the southerly direction.
I'm pulling my sword
Um,
out
Everybody
again.
hide.
what did I say? What did I say?
And because you do have dancing lights up,
Oh.
there is a recognition in their eyes of, oh,
So are they all in like one big group?
kind of. I need everybody to roll initiative.
I was
There's
just gonna
one.
say,
There's
and
one.
fire.
As these goblins come out from around this one of the wagons and go, huh? And begin drawing their short swords and such.
I'll punt a goblin. You ever watch the Chucky movies? Just
Then he comes back for you 12 more times.
yeah, keep doing it. By the end of it, you could play in the NFL.
Okay,
Should've been-
everybody.
Have my long sword out again, and
You foot fairy.
it's as it appears, it'll be glowing.
Foot fairy.
Okay, let me get the map pulled up. So,
Oh, here we go. First battle, guys.
Okay.
First battle.
Someone's excited.
I have absolutely nothing for this. We're gonna fist fight some
I
goblins.
love
Did
this.
you see this
same
dude go
vibe.
over just?
They are hilarious.
I mean, I got out of prison, man. My guy's pretty stocky, so.
so Delorme, Zia, and Bass, you guys were kind of like checking this out here. Bocephus and Reyna, where were you?
Bocephus had
Bocephus is
fallen.
on the ground.
I think
No, so the car that I was at, that I fell out of after getting helped up, I want to go sit, like, back against the wheel, kind of like holding my head, because I'm
Okay.
still
Yeah.
drugged out of my mind and
Okay.
not us. I'm an alcoholic, dude.
Reyna,
I'm on
where
the
would
ground.
you like to be?
I think I was still in the cart just peeking out.
Okay, you're just chilling. Yanvir, you guys had kind of come over, or Kama, you had
Face the alcoholic here.
come over here. Zujin, where would you like to be?
I'm gonna get right as close as I can because I have all the tanking we have.
Well, where would you have
Oh,
been?
in-
That's the.
Oh, I would have been. You can't see.
He's about to start pointing.
Go 10 blocks or 10 feet down,
He was looting a corpse.
right there. Yeah.
You're checking out here? Okay, we'll put you right there. Okay. Alright, so initiative, please. If I
Mine is
switch-
loading.
If I switch my
21.
screen, do you guys see it?
No.
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 Okay, 25 to 20.
22.
22 for Delorum. 21 for Bocephus.
About to both see this fist in your face.
Got him.
Got him.
I'm
Let's
so
go.
annoyed I laughed at that.
20 to 15.
19.
Spouse.
So
16.
Who had
I guess I
18?
gotta actually go to fucking Twitch.
18 for the two of you. 18. What's your dexterities?
17.
Billy's higher.
Billy's is higher. Okay, so Yanvir goes first, and then Okami,
I'm
ready
and
for this,
trust me.
Reina with a 16. And who am I missing?
Oh my god.
I had a 19.
Yeah, I got you. Zujin, what'd you roll?
We'll never know.
Zujin? Oh.
Fucking...
Your microphone doesn't work.
Hey, can you hit me up with the
I know
with
I
what
muted
this
it, I'm
is getting
sorry.
streamed on? I can't open up the text one because of my connection.
What's that?
What this is being like the account this is being streamed off of on Twitch because I
5-star
cannot
effect.
open the text.
Yeah, 5-star
Roger.
effect. Zujin, what'd you roll?
I think he
Zujin.
rolled late, but
Zujin.
Adam.
Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, 8.
What'd you roll?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
We
dude.
were making jokes.
We have an
Jake.
idea for Billy,
It's
okay?
hilarious.
Is there anybody I'm missing?
Me.
What'd you roll?
12.
Nice.
Can you just go through initiative order? Just
I-
name them.
I can. Give me just a second. And an 8.
I
22 Dolorum, 21 Bocephus, 19 Bast, 18 Yanvir, 18 Okami, 16 Reina, 12 Zia, and 8 Zujin.
Thank you.
So, first up the rip, Dolorum. You have noticed these goblins at about the same time
Yep.
that they have noticed you.
It is at that point in time in which I, hold up. Falcon Punch. No. I'm going to. How far away are they from me?
They are a good old 40 feet.
They're 40 feet. Okay, I'm going to cast Entangle on the second from the left in the front row.
Okay. Next.
Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range, which he's within range, for the duration, which is a minute. These plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. A
Okay.
creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangled plants until the spell ends.
So that's a 20.
Okay. So where are you angling this at?
It's gonna be
Centered on him?
no. He is going to be the center.
Okay, that's what I...
Yeah.
Give me a second. And it's 20 feet, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'll just draw this out here like this. And we'll get that in there. So like that.
Yeah. So they have
Okay.
to kind of walk through it.
Okay.
So they all have to make a strength saving throw, and if they succeed, then it's still difficult terrain.
Is it at the start of their turn?
The creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Or be
Ooh.
restrained.
Okay.
Or be restrained by the entangled.
And what's your spell save?
It's my wisdom, right?
Yeah, it tells you on your spell casting at the top of it.
Where?
They have to make a
first
strength
one-
save of
14.
First one on the left fails. The one that's centered fails. Next one over fails. Fails.
Wow.
The second in the back, this guy, he succeeds.
Nice.
That
Right.
rolled out of my thing. Next guy fails, and next guy fails.
You took out
Nice.
every one of them but one.
It's still difficult terrain for him, so he's slowed.
Yeah.
They're just not restrained.
I was gonna do the same exact thing as you with a different spell, and now I don't even have to use a spell slot.
There you go.
So as Delorum kind of reaches forward, and you see the grass itself kind of reach up and begin to grip around the goblin's ankles.
Imagine getting beat up by grass, nerds.
Sucker.
And I'm going to.
Oh wait, this guy was not.
Yeah, that guy resisted it.
Yeah, well, he rolled a natural 19.
MVP.
Everybody else rolled lower than a 5.
Hey, there we go. Good start.
Okay, and Delorum, would you like to move?
I'm going to move behind the cart on my left to the right of the screen. There you go. That makes more sense. In front of Bast, if I can.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
so
so you-
protect you, my son.
Kind
And
of.
I'm gonna try to hide.
I will
Okay.
protect you from the shadows.
Make a
What
stealth
are you
check.
doing?
Oh, that sucks. Stealth. 11.
11? Okay. We'll find out.
Actually,
here.
can I hide as a bonus action? Is that a thing I can do? I
Oh
can't-
wait, no, you can't. Good point.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Not yet.
I'll just sit there behind the cart. That's all.
You're gonna kind of take cover. Gotcha.
I'm gonna like, knock an arrow on the cart.
Next up, Bocephus.
I want to point out that I cannot physically get Twitch to load due to my Wi-Fi not working here. So I can see the map, but I can't see any movements or changes done. But I know that I'm not in range to attack anybody, so I will move 40 feet straight down, and then use the hide action if possible. Oh no, they'll see me in the open. Just moving 40 feet down. I can't see anything.
Hide in the grass.
I love
I mean, true. I can lay in the
open
ground.
fields and
I
hide.
tend to be a body.
Y'all ever see
What?
y'all ever see the people put dirt on their cheeks?
What somebody could do is send him a round by round picture of what's going on.
Ooh, update.
Because I can't. The
If somebody
Twitch will
wants
not
to
load for me.
handle that. So that is that your turn?
Yeah, because I don't think I can. I can't do anything else. I have nothing.
Okay.
Visibly.
Bast, you're up.
I'm up. Okay.
I just got your text, George.
I'm just gonna lean over Delorum's shoulder, and I have my short bow, and I'm just gonna
Go
aim.
for
Pick one for me, Dustin.
it. Okay, you're gonna shoot this one right here.
It does a 6 hit?
Does not.
Hey,
Why
here
do
we
you
go.
suck so bad?
I feel like
And
this
then-
is a pattern
and then
what they
it
said last
flies
session,
past.
Like,
And I lean back to Delorm and I say, "That's the one. We gotta get him."
Wait, you would have advantage on the attack roll because they are restrained. I believe.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's true.
that's better. 18.
18 definitely hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
For a total of 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage. Just kind of sitting there grumbling to itself, and you're like, he got him.
What does he
got
say?
him.
I can understand.
He's good.
Good
I
job.
never miss.
That's your action, bonus action movement.
I think I'm good. I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Yanvir, you're up.
I'm going to use dissonant whispers on one of the uninjured ones.
Okay. And they have to make a
They gotta make a wisdom save.
wisdom save. Yeah, great. That's a 10. Failure. Okay.
So they take 9 points of
Psychic damage, I believe. Whoa! Good one.
dumbass.
We're good.
Uh,
Trying to kill
yeah.
us all.
Yanvir, how much? How
It
much?
takes
9 points.
9 psychic damage.
Oh, so this first guy here, as you kind of echo this dissonant whisper, if you will, into his brain, he does not succeed on the save and actually crumbles over in this very, very hard pain. Why is it not deleted? There we go.
Dead.
There we go. So as you see this one fall to the ground as it kind of clutches its head, and its head begins to kind of bleed from the eye sockets, and the ears kind of begin to bleed.
Then, for a bonus action, I'm going to inspire Okami.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
How are you inspiring him?
I'm going to tell him a anti-joke. What was it?
Wait, are you a bot?
He's a bard.
Hey!
Hey, Okami.
What's up?
What do sprinters do before a race?
What?
Nothing. They fast.
Bro. Oh, that's good.
Very inspiring.
Hold up, I gotta go tell some people that I'll be back.
Hey.
Take your D6 inspiration dice.
Definitely
It's gonna be a hell of a campaign.
For a
boys.
race. Nothing, they fast.
So take your inspiration dice, Okami, and with that, it is your go.
She's a bard!
God, that's fucking great. I hate you so much.
Yeah, that suit was getting warm.
I'm overdressed, Matt.
What?
Now I'm overdressed for the occasion.
Yeah.
I'll just do a little.
Is there anything like really small around me? Like
Is
rocks,
there anything-
anything? Broken pieces of wood.
Yes, there are kind of, yes, there are some rocks and such.
I'm just gonna cast catapult and then
Catapult?
Dealer's choice.
I
What
thought
I
I
did.
heard a car go off.
Okay, I'll go after the, we'll go after this one right here. What save is that? Dex save?
Dex 14.
Jeez, I can't roll. That's a failure.
What?
Yeah, your rolls are not going.
Shut up! Don't jinx it.
That's an 8. 6.
Remember to roll with advantage in case
7.
you get crit.
Technically he would have disadvantage, right? Let's just see if he rolls a natural 1.
Oh, do you just want to share one?
No, he does not. Oh, actually, wait. Does restrained automatically fail dexterity saving throws?
I don't know.
Look it up.
To the Google.
Well, is it spell?
Anyways, he fails. He takes the damage.
It's 8. 14,
No, you just have disadvantage, Justin.
21.
Okay. 21 points of damage as you hurl these little pieces of rocks. It kind of splats his head. That guy's also gonzo.
Tough.
Then that's it. That's all I got.
Movement.
I'll just hang out right there. I'm fine.
Okay.
Distance.
All right. Reyna, it's your go.
Okay. How far is Zia from me?
She is 15 feet.
Alright, I'm going to go up to her and go, you look strong, and then I'm gonna touch her and cast heroism.
Okay. What does that do?
Willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery until the spell ends. Creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Nice.
Okay.
What the fuck? When they get rid of log swords?
And then when the spell ends, the target loses any remaining temporary hit points, but it lasts up to a minute.
Is it concentration?
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of touch her. You gain, what's your charisma modifier, Reyna?
Is that the +4? Or are you
Yep.
talking about the actual number? Okay,
Yep.
+4.
+4. So, Zia, you gain +4 hit points.
Okay.
temporary hit points, and you are immune to a few things.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Reyna, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go back to where the cart is.
Okay, you kind of come back over here and take
What was
cover
I
against
was immune to?
Frightened.
Okay.
Okay, it is now the goblins' go. Do they get to save again, Delorme?
I believe so, yeah.
At the end of their turn or the beginning of their turn?
Let me read the spell.
Let's say these are some of these
Also,
are new
while,
spells for
while
us.
I'm looking up the spell, my D&D thing says that I only have a walking speed of 15 feet. That's not right, right? Should be 25.
I only
Yeah.
have 25.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
25.
Okay, so I'm
That's
just gonna
fine.
15. Anyway, just
That's
wanted
fine.
to figure out what was going on there. A creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangled plants until the spell ends. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save. So if you use its action, you can
Right.
try to make the spell save of 15 or 14. Sorry,
14. And is that a concentration spell for you?
it is.
Okay, let me put that on there.
Now, if I wanted to attack, does that break concentration?
No, concentration can only be broken if you cast another concentration spell. If
Yeah.
you hold a spell, if you hold, like, I'm going to hold a spell, that
Yep.
breaks concentration. And if you can't succeed on a constitution saving throw after receiving damage, that breaks concentration. Which I'm going to attempt to do right now. This goblin, seeing that you were the first one to cast that, is going to take a shot at you with his little bow.
Oh shit. I need to know the name.
See him pull his bow off his back. Again, that's cocked. That's a 20 to hit,
That'll
Delorme.
hit. That'll hit.
And so you additionally suffer 5 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
19.
Yeah, 19.
19. Okay, you're fine. So it kind of shoots you 5 points of piercing damage, and you maintain concentration. He's then going to move out over to here, and yeah. I don't have my nifty book that tells me. Does restrain give disadvantage on attacks?
I don't know. I don't think
Attack
you can do anything
rolls
when you're
against the creature
right?
advantage.
Only if it's touch, right?
Yeah, only if it's touch.
And the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage on
Yeah,
restraint.
that's what I thought. All right, so they're all going to use their action to try and take their little short swords and try and cut down against your thing. So this
Right.
one,
I mean, it's magical though.
Are they making a save? Is that what they're trying to do?
yeah, they're trying to use their action to break your thing. The first one in the first row, fail. He's stuck. Next one, this guy does break free with a 17.
Great to meet yourself.
Yep, that'll do.
This guy over here, another 17. So he breaks free. The next guy going along there, I've rolled an 18 3 times in a row. Another 17 here. And the last guy in the row, it's going to be a 15.
That'll do.
So these guys are effectively out of that, and they are going to begin to split off. You can get to there. This guy's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to dash. Get to there. These guys are going to kind of come towards Bocephus here and get into range of him.
Faust.
And then those three over there, because they are goblins, they can use hide as a bonus action. And so they are going to attempt to hide. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
What is this character again?
So as these goblins kind of duck around the cart, you don't see where they have went, and they are effectively hidden.
Drop it.
Okay, that's going to bring us to Zia. Zia, you're up.
Yeah, you're up.
Zia is going to run towards the goblin that's still in the square.
Yep.
I'm going to bonus action. How far away is the top goblin by both Cephas?
20 feet.
I'm going to bonus action cast Hex
Okay,
on that goblin.
so he is hexed.
And on the one that's still in the sphere or in the square,
Uh-huh.
I am going to Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Fantastic. Go for it.
Okie dokie, okie. I rolled a natural 1.
Natural
Nice.
1.
So that's a 7.
It's okay. It's a natural 1. Luckily, there's nobody behind the goblin. No friends. So the Eldritch Blast just kind of goes soaring off in the distance.
I am carrying this group.
What
I
you mean I killed someone?
no.
No. Someone else already killed a goblin.
I meant,
Yo,
I meant
this goblin's about
Oh,
to
you
receive
meant
a
the three of us.
mean right hook. This goblin's about to receive a mean right hook.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
Zia, is that the end of your turn?
And then did I use all of my movement to get there?
What's your speed?
30.
20. No, use 20.
I'm going to get on the other side of Zujin
So over here.
and down. I want to go diagonal.
Oh, you want
Yeah.
to get to here?
No, up one.
Okay.
There.
within the bodies.
So as you kind of go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as you're moving through these bodies.
Okay. Ow! No. Gosh, why couldn't have that one been my roll? Saving throw.
Yes.
21.
21. Okay, you're fine. As the bodies kind of begin to collapse, kind of down, as you kind of just step into them.
Oh, there's like a lot more than the scattered few. Noted.
Yeah.
It's like World War Z, just zombies on top of one another.
Sure. That's in Zia's turn. Zujin, you're up.
All right. Will I be affected by his?
You are
Right, so-
unsure.
Okay. So
Wow.
I'm not doing
Wow.
Ow.
It would just be rough terrain for you, I
But he
believe.
doesn't know that.
Yeah.
that. Right.
But you wouldn't know.
Power through.
All right.
There's a goblin right in front of you, staring at you with its little red eyes glaring at you, and you see him kind of put up the middle finger at you.
Wow.
Like really hard though, because he's being held back.
Hold me back!
You know what? I'll take a longbow attack.
Go for it.
Drop it.
So 19.
19 hits. You would have advantage against him, just in case you roll on that 20.
Okay,
As
well, I
well.
rolled 19.
Oh, I didn't have.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Nope.
All right, yeah, your damage, Zujin, as you pull back a long bow shot at him.
7.
7, it kind of hits him in the lower abdomen as it barely standing on. You see the blood pouring from the wound as your arrow kind of inserts itself into his stomach.
Alright, I'll use my action surge.
Oh, go for it.
Go again. So another 19.
Yep.
And that'd be 23.
23 hits. You guys are rolling high.
5.
Hi,
Five.
he says.
Yeah, that's enough. He's looking hurt enough as you've kind of, and he's looking down to, kind of hold the wound as he kind of looks up. Your next arrow perches right in the center of his skull. He falls back into this.
Someone else's head.
Yeah, what someone else was trying to do to me earlier.
As he falls back in this entanglement of weeds.
Trying to make you feel at home.
Water over the bridge.
Zujin, would you like to move?
No, I'll stay right there.
Okay. That brings us to Delorum.
I'm just gonna turn around to Bast and say, "Good job," and then turn around and book it towards Faust, and try to get the guy that's the one closest to me.
Are you getting in range of him?
Can I get right up next to him? Can that happen?
You can just get there.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to take out both my short swords and just start hacking.
Okay.
Hack and slash.
So here's how this works. Your attack, you can attack twice if you wish.
Yes.
The deal is, and this is really the first time we've encountered this, because usually there's a feat, but you can attack as a bonus action if you have 2 weapons equipped.
Yeah, I know.
Your second bonus action attack does not have your proficiency bonus in it.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh.
It does not.
So it would just be...
It would just be your dex.
It'd just be my dex. Okay.
Yeah, for your second attack. Your first attack is your proficient attack. Your second attack is your offhand non-proficient attack. Because it's
now, I noticed that he has a little thingy above
That's
him.
not my thing. It doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it
do
doesn't,
anything.
it doesn't do
Okay.
anything.
So my first attack is 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is a D6 plus 4. So that is 5 points of damage.
5 points. Your first attack kind of scrapes along its kind of tattered armor and cuts into his arm.
And then with my other attack, with my bonus action, I'm just going to see if I can swing and hit him in the neck. He's about my size.
Yep.
So
Go for it.
again, that is a 20, or that would be a 21. If
That
I'm
hits. Yep.
And then 5 plus 4, that is 9 points of damage.
9 points. Yeah, that's enough to do it. As you quickly making work of this goblin, your first attack kind of catches him off guard, and your second attack cleaves his head from his body as it flies up in the air.
Nice.
Is that the end of your turn, Delorum?
Yep. I'm going to hand Faust an Advil and say, here you go.
Okay. Faust.
Pedialyte.
Bocephus,
Alright.
you're up.
So what would picking up something count as? An action, bonus action?
Free action, usually.
If it's right in front of me. It's
Yeah,
right
free.
in front of me.
Free action.
Okay. So I'm going to pick up. So what was the goblin carrying? A sword, right?
He had
sword?
a short sword, yes.
So can I pick that up real quick and then attack the one that's directly in front of me?
Go for it.
Nice.
You will just have to let me know the hit and dash.
It's your
for it.
dex and proficiency, so whatever those end up being.
So my dex is +4.
So it'd be a
proficiency
+6 to hit.
+6 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So let me roll. Well, that's a 19 + 6, 25.
Yeah, that hits. And it's a d6 +4 for damage.
D6 + 4. What about with a nat 20 though?
Did you get a nat 20?
Yeah, I kind of did.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 19 plus.
19 to hit, but the no. Oh yeah, no shit. So I rolled twice a d20 for some reason. I don't know why. I read somewhere with sneak attack. I thought I had advantage for some reason. That was my bad. So then you said 1d6 plus 4.
1d6 plus 4.
So that is 9.
9. That's enough. These goblins aren't
Oh, shit.
meaty by any means. As you pick up the sword, kicking up with your foot and taking a swipe across it, it effectively is no more.
We should try and save one for the homie to like interrogate.
Yeah.
Anyways, Bocephus, that's your turn. Bast, you're up.
My turn.
Currently, You do not see any other threats.
But
You
I
have-
saw some run, right?
You saw them dart behind that that wagon, but you're unsure of where they have gone from there.
How far away is the wagon from me?
Whoa. 30 feet or so.
Okay. I'm gonna use my 25. I have 25 speed. Make it close to the wagon as you can get.
Yep.
I still can't see them because I'm 3 feet tall.
Yep.
Um.
And your passive perception is, yeah, unfortunately, no.
I just want to bonus. Can I dash?
As an action.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my dash action.
Okay, and where are you going?
Just to the left. I want to see if I can cut them off.
10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, you kind of come there.
Can I see him now?
No, you cannot. They
Oh.
are correct. Also, no, because just because they are where they are does not mean that's where they ended up on their turns.
Right.
Right.
And then I'm just gonna shout out. Hey, where'd they go? Wait.
Witchcraft!
Yonvir, you're up.
I'm going to cast the friends cantrip on myself.
Friends on yourself?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
I don't think you cast on yourself.
Yeah, it's self.
Oh, he's pulling out the book to prove you wrong, Bill. Oh, we need other eyes. It's range area self.
Hold on.
He doesn't believe the three of us. We're all
Range
filthy liars.
I'm wrong.
Okay. All right, so you cast it on yourself. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna yell out, "Look, it's all over. Just come out with your hands up. You'll be spared."
I love it.
I love that.
I'll tell you an anti-joke.
So you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you.
Oh, damn it.
It was worth a shot.
So you are currently yelling it out. Go ahead for giggles. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage. There, Mr. Bard. Okay. You are very, very persuasive. We'll see what happens on their turn.
We'll see about that one, bud.
Would you like to move or stay where you are?
I'll move. I'm able to move down, straight down, avoiding the tangle.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Stout.
Ow.
You know better.
Does he?
He's touching my
Okay. Okama, you're up.
I'll just move to like the middle of the field.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Can I see anybody with my passive perception?
No, you cannot.
Dang.
They all rolled pretty well on their perception on their stealth checks.
Okay. I'll just roll the firebolt if anything appears with hostile intent.
Okay. Got it. That's gonna bring us to Reyna.
Also, that's from the dishwasher tonight.
How far down can I go?
What's your speed?
30.
You can dash if you'd like and move 60. I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you. Well, you'd have to make a dexterity saving throw to get through this pile, but you could move around to here. Or you could move around to here.
There's fine.
Okay.
So I don't see anything?
You do not see anything either.
And I said, they're gone. I don't know where they are, everybody.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. Alright, it's now the goblins go. Bast. Against you, that's going to be a 23. as you see peeking out from behind one of the weir wells, a little goblin with a short sword.
Do I blast his ass?
Yeah, you can. That's 6 points of piercing damage, Bass, as a arrow finds your shoulder.
That's
Ow.
23.
23 hits.
And 10 damage.
10 damage. Yeah, that one gets obliterated.
I got you.
Thanks.
Good play.
The next one is going to pop out from... where'd he go?
He died.
He's dead. Man, that sucks.
He had a
Man.
heart attack.
Oh, I know what happens. I know what happened. My wireless keyboard was goofing up. Another one is going to pop out and take an attack against you, Okami.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
Where do they go?
That's a natural 20.
Oh. Kind of rude.
No,
Oh
Um,
boy.
So,
Kind of
So-
rude.
14 points of piercing damage, and additionally,
Uh-oh.
If it's over 6, I'm dead.
it's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
But additionally, remember it's a natural 20, so you suffer a additional.
Oh, that crap. I forgot about that.
So go ahead and roll me a d20 there, Okami.
18.
18. This arrow kind of hits you in the center of your chest, and it takes the wind out of you. You are considered winded, so you have disadvantage to Constitution-based checks, saves, and attacks. And the final one is going to shoot at.
Should've just listened to you, Bill. Now they gotta die. Except for one. We gotta torture one.
It's going to take a shot at Zujin because he saw you get rid of his friend. Against you, that's going to be an 18 to hit.
Barely.
That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage as this little short bow kind of unleashes into you. And then they're going to kind of move around again and attempt to hide. That one, okay. Okay, one of them is not hidden. This one right here is very well hidden. You can see that he just moved to this kind of this front left part of the wheel well. And this one here has come back around to right under there. So Zia, you're up.
I'm gonna run towards the goblins. And go get to the. How far can I get right up next to him or no?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Unfortunately, no.
Okay, that's fine.
You can see he's hidden in there. He probably has half cover. Well, he's kind of under the wagon.
I'm going to lean down to the ground, crouch down, and I'm going to cast frostbite, and I just want this frost to like shoot across the ground and just come up and grab him.
Okay. What's it's a save, right?
Constitution.
That's good. That's cocked. That's cocked. It's gonna be a 16.
Dang it.
Yeah.
On a
right there.
failed save, you take.
This one has been wounded, so.
Okay, it does take damage though.
Okay. How much?
Oh. No, on a failed save, so it succeeded.
Yes. So it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, I don't think it does anything.
Yeah, cantrips usually don't do damage on successful saves.
He
That's
just
fine.
got really cold.
He got really cold. You see him get here, and he looks at you and kind of. All right. That's Zia's turn. Zujin, you're up.
So which one can I see?
You can see that one right there that I have highlighted.
Oh wait, before I want a bonus action move my dancing
hacks.
lights.
Move your hacks.
The hex is gone.
Well, your dancing lights would have been gone too because hex is a concentration spell. And so is dancing lights.
You're right.
It's
That's
so
okay.
dark now.
You
Oh
can
my
move your
God.
hacks, I believe, right?
Even if it disappears, even if the thing is dead.
Yeah.
Read the spell. I believe you can move it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Could be under the spell.
Yeah, I believe as a bonus action you can move it.
That's a big fill.
The curse ends early if the target dies, I die, or if I am incapacitated.
Are you talking Hexblade's curse or Hex? The spell.
Hexblade's curse.
Oh, you had said you cast Hex.
I don't have hex. I meant Hexblade's curse.
Man.
Okay.
Rookie mistake.
That makes more sense now. Okay. Okay, good to know. So Dancing Lights is still up then. If you would like to move them.
Yes. I want to move them over the cart so that as a bonus action, so that maybe it'd be easier to see the goblins.
Okay. So all these forward lights kind of hover over the cart. Zujin, you're up.
All right. I am going to move all the way to the left in front of that one, the whole 30 feet. I'm going to take
30?
a non-fatal attack to him, melee.
Okay. All right. All right. And you can only do that with melee weapons, folks.
Okay. So I'll use the rapier.
Go for it.
So that would be a 21.
21 hits.
7.
7. Yeah, that's enough. As you kind of walk up to him, instead of like poking him with the rapier, this time you just smack him upside the head with it. And this goblin does fall unconscious.
That's all I can do.
Okay, well you got one unconscious. That's pretty big. Delorum, you're up.
All right. So for the spell Hail of Thorns, it says the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends. Does that mean I have to cast it first, or I can cast it while I'm?
Yeah, that's you. You say it's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so you bonus action Hail of Thorns attack. Yes, that triggers.
So I'm gonna move up, kitty corner, like right in front of Reyna, so I can kind of see into the cart.
Okay.
Can I see the one that's in the front?
Yes, you can. He hasn't the exact. Yeah, he has your passive perception as his stealth. Yeah, you can see this one at the front left. Just barely. He will have cover.
Okay,
But
so
he is.
I am
visible.
not gonna cast Hail of Thorns. I am just going to try to lob an arrow and just arc it and hit him.
Trick shot. Colby.
He's under the cart.
Oh, then I'm gonna lay down and just go.
Real
Yeah.
trick shot.
Go for it. Go for it. He does have a bonus to his AC because of the wagon, but go for it.
So straight roll.
No, you roll your normal. I just have to
okay.
increase his AC because he has cover.
That is 19.
19 hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Finish him.
Where's my? Hold on. Got what to roll for this one. D8. Where's my D8? +4. So that would be for 7 piercing.
7, yeah, that'll do it on him. As you kind of take a ranger's aim, as you kind of crouch down a little bit and firing it, it kind of passes through where the axle is, and it just manages to find purchase in this guy's back. And you see him and fall flat on his face.
Nice. How much movement do I have left?
None. That's going to be all your movement to get there.
Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do.
Um,
I'm gonna stand up.
okay. So, effectively, after Dolorum takes out this next one, there are no threats on the battlefield. The one is knocked unconscious by Zuchin. So as you kind of begin to converge, I'm assuming, on this one poor goblin who is knocked unconscious, we're going to take a quick break. Because I need some water. My voice is getting a little funny. I need some agua. But welcome back.
Ooh, the
That was a
flavor. Ooh.
well-needed break.
Ooh.
I had to
I put
refuel. But last we left off, you had knocked a goblin unconscious successfully.
Go to bed. Get away from me. No one likes you.
So, this ragtag team of adventurers, as you converge on this goblin, it's very, very unconscious. You can see the welt beginning to appear on its head. But you may proceed as you wish.
Time up.
Okay?
I'm just gonna say it, and if no one jumps, I'm gonna go tie him up.
Tie him up.
Is anybody jumping at it?
I'm actually walking the opposite direction.
Wait, hold on. We need you. Get back here.
Wait, I was gonna walk towards Okami, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
My man.
There you go.
And then there's a
All
D8.
right. So I'm gonna tie him up.
6 points of health.
Hell
There you
yeah.
go. With my hempen rope.
Uh-huh. He's
Um,
effectively tied up.
Nice. And then I'm gonna call over Bast.
Yeah, I'm giving him a little. Hey, you did great. Good work. Good work.
Nicely done.
And then I scurry back on over. What up?
Bast, have you had any of that boba recently?
Recently, no.
No. What about yesterday?
I mean, I haven't made it in a hot minute. But
Haven't made it in a minute? Okay.
are you hungry?
No. Are you
Are you-
gassy? We need to wake this guy up.
Oh.
Oh.
Excuse me?
What?
I just figured out of the people I know, he would be the one to fart in a goblin's face to wake it up.
I am choosing not to be offended by that, sir. But you're on thin ice.
Is
I'm
this
gonna go-
Matt is on thin ice or Delorum is on thin ice?
Whoa.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess I'll just go. Is the goblin tied up?
Yeah.
I go smack him.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
A persuasion check.
Damage.
15.
15. Okay, that'll do it. As you kind of.
Can I just be right in his face? Hi. Good morning.
What's going on here?
What is going on? Sorry.
I don't know. Just doing what the boss says.
And what is the boss saying?
To bring the people out here and flay them.
Do you know why?
Nope.
Where do you live?
Well, I just recently moved to
Aww.
Congratulations.
the town over there.
Aww.
Got
Wait.
Was it a family move or
I don't
Yeah.
want to know.
yeah, our clan moved.
Okay, we've got good cop and good cop. Where's the bad cop?
I feel bad right now.
Was that
why
your
are you
back there?
flaying people?
But it's what Got says to do.
Got.
Got?
Who's
Got. Yep.
Ungot.
Okay. You were gonna lead us into town.
Oh, that's probably not a good idea.
Why?
I don't want to.
That's fair.
Oh,
That- I'm just gonna look back to Zujin, who knocked him out originally, and just say, "Do you want to persuade him, or
Persuade that motherfucker.
All right, man, I got this.
Oh no.
All right. So, here's what's gonna happen. You're aliens back in the town. Because I only know somewhat know 2 people here. They seem like okay people. That guy over there, he's just gonna point over to Matt's character. He's jumpy as hell. He pulled out an arrow and shot my buddy over there. He's a wild card, I tell you.
He'll do anything.
Make a persuasion or intimidation check, your choice, and tell me which one you choose.
The joke.
I don't see how that would persuade him.
It would have been amazing though.
I'll do an intimidation.
Okay.
17 plus 6.
Okay.
23.
I'll do it, but I won't be happy about it.
Don't worry, I'll play a little melody.
Okay.
Oh, I think I have drums too, actually.
Fate, play music with Billy.
My name's.
Bard as well.
But by the way, my name's Toes.
Toes.
Toes?
We didn't.
Toes.
You don't understand Goblin. You don't know what he's
Is
saying.
he speaking common or goblin?
Yeah, he's speaking in common.
Oh. Oh.
Why do you think Billy could talk?
Nice to meet you, Toes.
Well, Billy can speak Goblin.
I got comprehend languages.
His name's Toes?
My name's Toes. Yes, ma'am.
Did
Listen, I'm just real sorry.
Is that a family name, Toes?
Yeah.
Your mom's name Foot?
No, she's actually Wrist.
I'm gonna walk away.
Anyways, I'm just real sorry for doing that to you.
We tell if he's lying.
Insight check him.
Make an insight check.
Do I have high enough passive insight?
Natural 20, 22.
22. He's actually being fairly sincere.
Because, he's tied up, beaten.
He doesn't necessarily seem to be the smartest individual. He certainly is a follower, not a leader.
Is he still tied up?
Yeah.
Can I wrap his arms around my neck and have him tell me where to go?
He's a backpack.
this sounds familiar?
Sure, you absolutely can.
Yoda-ing the Goblin?
Yeah. You go follow this path here. You want to be careful over there. There's some creatures stalking about.
Oh.
I mean, you're a creature talking about.
Hey, I'm a goblin. I have a friends and families as well.
He didn't
Have a
deny
friends
it
of
though.
families.
Discount?
Discount Goblin.
I want to have a casual conversation like, hey, do you know who knocked us out and brought us here by chance?
Yep.
Who did it?
Yeah.
Us?
You knocked us out in the middle of a tavern and dragged us out here.
Yep.
How the hell?
I really don't understand it.
Wow.
Did they let
There's
you? When
nothing.
did you break in?
No, we knocked you out first. See, you'll see when we get to town. There's this building that's got some stuff in it.
Dusty, you're speaking a lot with your hands for a goblin that's tied up.
I'm sorry. No, he does have his hands kind of
He's
free.
just gesturing.
He's just
Like-
nah.
There's this nice building with some stuff in it, and it's like a, what do they call it? It's a pesticide for humans. Yeah, that's a big word. I know.
Please explain.
Billy just wants to inspire the goblin.
I really don't know a lot.
Well, you know enough to know it's a pesticide. What's in
Yeah.
this pesticide?
Well, that's where my knowledge ends and yours begins.
Why are you using a human pesticide?
It's what God says to do.
God
Who
seems
is-
like a dick.
Got.
Hey, no, lady, Gots.
God.
Dots.
Yeah, with that on the end. Thank you. That's my granddaddy.
Grandpappy Gots.
Is Goths your leader?
Yep. Kinda. There's that new.
Why
There's
is
that. Huh? Sorry.
Why is Gots telling you to bring people to a pit to flay them?
Oh, well, it's maybe it has something to do with his new wife. I don't know. She's kind of mysterious and such.
Is she hot?
Who?
No.
who's Gots'
Nah,
wife?
I like mine a little bit shorter. I like 'em about my height.
What race is the wife?
She's like a bigger goblin, you know, like red skin. Yeah, maybe I don't know what you call him. I just call him goblin.
Like a tiefling?
No, not that. She doesn't have horns, but she's horny. Okay.
Okay.
That's your grandmother you're speaking about.
No,
dare
it's
you.
his
Step grandmother.
wife.
That's my
Very
step
different.
grandmother. Okay.
Toes, why
Yep.
does she want people to be flayed?
I don't know. Is anybody here trained in Arcana?
Negatory.
You would think you would be.
You would, however, not.
No.
Is anybody proficient in Arcana?
Wait, proficient in Arcana?
Said no.
So it's just the black circle next to Arcana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
What the hell? Make an Arcana check, Bocephus, as this conversation is happening.
Shit. 19.
19.
Yeah, 15 plus 4.
Okay. So, piecing this together, the flaying of the human, the almost persuasive influence of this this grandmother he's speaking of, doesn't quite fit with what you know of with goblins and hobgoblins. The word almost escapes you, but you quickly grab onto it because you just met my DC. You're dealing with some type of hag.
Well,
An old hag.
Yeah, an old woman. We knew that.
Yeah.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. It just, and you know that some hags try and enslave goblinoid creatures to bend to their will.
Because they are retarded.
It's a pretty safe guess on your part, Bocephus.
Alright.
If you wish to share that, you may. If not, you can keep that quiet.
I'm gonna keep it quiet.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna keep dancing lights up as we're walking towards the town. I'm gonna stay in the back though and keep an eye out for anything else that might be following us or sneaking around us.
Okay, make a perception check. Yeah,
Yep.
Just right. Yep. Watch your left foot. There's a puddle there.
Thanks.
What's your name there?
Oh.
Large, dark fella. Sorry, I'm Toes.
Oh, I am Zujin.
Hey, pleasure. Yep, right that way. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Perception check. 5. Okay. At one point, you see someone move, and you Eldritch Blast. It was just the wind.
It was your own dancing lights.
Yeah. as you guys kind of crest a knoll, you begin to see the makings of a small port village.
Wow.
For Okami, Zujin, and Yonvir and Bocephus. It's familiar to you, although you haven't been there long. That's by any means.
We
But-
landed in a goblin village.
But you do begin to see the workings of a village.
Like
Yeah.
advanced, or is it just kind of like wooded buildings, whatever?
Huh? No, it's the same village that you were
This is
in
the one we got knocked
but-
out at.
yesterday,
My bad.
where it was a thriving port village.
Gotcha.
And just kind of cracks right there. That's where. Yep, sounds looks good to me.
Are all the people gone?
You don't see any people from this distance currently.
Is there any
It's
lights?
also the middle of the night, right?
Yes, pretty much. It's like maybe 2 hours past sunset.
It's not the middle. It's pretty nighttime.
Pushing forward. How are you approaching?
I wanna. If he's on your back, right, Zujin?
Yeah.
So I want to walk in front of you backwards, so I can talk to him.
Poor
I
guy.
could just stand still.
No.
Keep making pace
Okay.
here. Come on.
But you're like 6 foot tall and I'm 3 foot tall, so I'm just like this.
And he's like,
Dad.
hey there, little fella.
You're my height.
Little fella.
Not right now, I'm not.
Anyway. So did you all move in here? Did you take over? Did you ransack the village? And why?
He couldn't remember.
Sorry, distractions. No, we didn't. No, it's not ransacked. Okay, it's intact. We're just
You took over the village.
no.
And what would you
There-
call this?
Borrowing.
I'm gonna
Ever
speak.
say some crap like that again, I will hit you in the head.
Sorry, sir.
I'm gonna speak in Goblin to him,
Okay.
and I'm like trying to intimidate him a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say, bring us to your leader.
Bring us to...
Take us to
I
your
was trying to
leader.
say that as best I could. You know.
He responds in Goblin. That's gonna be a little hard. He left.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Who would know?
Probably. What's his name? He's my fourth cousin. Bork. Bork might know.
Take us to
Bork.
Bork.
I really don't want to go there.
I don't care.
No, you don't understand. He'll eat me.
Perfect.
Break
Yeah.
his legs if he
No.
gets to you.
No, I really don't want to go. Can you just set me off at the tavern?
You tried to shoot us.
I'm sorry, yeah, you can't really. We're not.
This
gonna let
isn't
you
a
go
taxi
here.
service right now. You are
Well-
our prisoner. You are taking us to Bork.
We will accept gold though.
We will accept gold.
Well, except none of you understand what's happening right now.
Oh.
Yeah, we're
It's a
speaking in
goblin.
Goblin.
Just accept that.
I'll show you where he is, but I don't want to go in. Okay, you can tie me to a post or something.
Fair enough.
No, you're staying right on my back, pal. Fuck you.
I
No,
don't know what he said.
I don't care.
no.
He's not
I-
We'll
allowed.
handle it later.
I'll give you this iron token. And
What
he
does
kind of
this
like,
iron token
and he kind of
mean?
like, I don't know. It's from Grandma.
Gimme.
So
Well, you see, here's the problem.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Where is it?
It's. You don't want to know.
Excuse me?
wallet.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna come back around, take my longsword, and just like Is he wearing? What's he wearing?
That's so
Like a loin-
dangerous.
Like, yeah, basic, like, patchwork leather armor.
Okay, I'm going to, like, on his pants. Are they like shorts or pants?
Like pants.
Pants. I'm gonna slip it up his pant leg and just slice one leg off and just yank it down.
His pant leg, right? Not his actual leg.
No, his pant leg. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm
Man,
pantsing him.
naked.
Full on pantsing him right now.
Okay, so this large iron token falls out.
Okay. Is there anything? Okay, I picked that up. I look at it. There's nothing on it, right? Same as Bast's.
What?
Okay. Slip that in my bag. Is there anything else in his pants?
Nope.
I'm just gonna leave the pants. on the
Rummaging
ground.
in the goblin's pants. God.
You have a pantsless goblin on your back right now.
Yeah, I am
You feeling
totally-
something, bud?
Oh, I fucking feel the little 1-inch Peter rubbing up against my
Dusty,
back
if
right
you
now.
rolled the goblin's stats.
Nope. We're not going there. Anyways, Delorum.
I have the token now, and I'm
Yep.
gonna go back to the front, still talking in Goblin. We'll leave you outside. We may even untie you. Maybe not. Where is he?
Probably the warehouse. There's still people
Okay.
in the tavern, by the way.
I don't think I've
There's
been-
still people in the tavern.
We can
Yep.
get a drink.
Looks like an outlet.
Oh, an outlet.
I'm gonna communicate everything that we just talked about to
Okay.
everybody.
Okay.
Now you're in the loop.
Where's the lady, where's the lady that got married? She seems like she's the head of all this.
Are you asking me or asking
Yeah.
him? I don't
If
know.
someone would have
Where's-
shared that it's a hag, might have been helpful.
Yeah, where's the grandma? Talking to the goblin. Where's your grandmother?
I don't know.
Is
I
she
don't know.
with-
This
is she
guy knows
with
nothing.
Dots?
Probably. Like I said, the real.
I like this guy. I think we should keep him as a pet.
No, please. I just.
Huh.
Listen, if you let me go, I'll get on a ship and never be seen again.
I like my idea better.
I like
I'm not
that.
keeping a half-naked goblin.
I'm not
on my
saying that.
back.
We get him a little. You never seen how parents bring their kids out on leashes?
I have.
So you're just saying you Schmeagle him?
We Smeagol him, yeah.
Respect for you for that sentence.
You can name him Yum Yum. I'm not naming him Yum Yum. That is for a totally different campaign. Maybe this one. We'll see.
Where's Bork?
At the warehouse, which I don't know where. This guy tells me things like we know where things are. Where is the warehouse? Lead us there.
He has a 10 intelligence. Okay, he's not the smartest individual.
I mean,
Isn't that still higher than some people that we have here?
Probably.
No, I
We
haven't
don't need to
heard
have that
yet.
conversation.
By the docks. That's usually where warehouses are. You know, in villages.
Is that
Right.
where we're
We're
going?
gonna
Start
back
heading
talk
towards
after
the
he just
entrance
strips
dock.
you down naked.
I don't mind. Usually, I am naked.
Dusty,
Yeah.
would either of us three might have an idea since we got
There's a few warehouses. Yeah, there's a few warehouses in the port where you guys kind of disembarked from your ship at.
We kind of know.
Kind of no.
No, like I'm saying that we kind of know the layout.
Yeah.
a couple
So,
others by the docks.
so we know a general direction then.
Mhm.
Us three do.
Yeah.
That's only 1 HP though.
Cool. So if we know where we're going, and I don't think we're going to get any more information from the goblin, can I rip off a piece of my pant leg and tie it around his mouth to the back of his neck and tie it tight so he can't talk?
Hey, what do you do?
I like that idea.
We can
I
tie
like
his
to
neck.
do it.
I feel like that was insulting what you just said. Keep it up.
I'm gonna turn to
Alright, that's fucking it.
George. What's your character's name again?
That's kind of like a
Bocephus
pebble.
or Bosphos in your
Boss,
case.
boss. That's right. Do you still have your short sword that you took off the goblin's body?
Yeah,
Is it like it's like rusty and gross and stuff?
yeah.
I'm gonna hand you one of my short swords because I like you cut, G.
I like it. Good.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Wait a minute.
and you can borrow this till you get your stuff back.
1 minute.
I want it back. What we're about to do, you are probably gonna need to be armed. So I hand him
Can
that.
I just cast mending on the short sword and fix it?
Well, it's just a rusted goblin blade. I don't think it's.
Yeah, mending's more for breaks and stuff. It would be pushing the limits of the cantrip.
Okay, but either way, Goblin Man gave me attitude. Can I get like a small pebble, Dusty?
Sure.
Oh no.
No, I'm
No.
not doing anything that you think, you
Okay.
sick bastard.
Oh, I know
Okay.
you.
Shh, we're on Twitch. I can't do those kind of things.
Man, though.
You know how the artificer can make something emit a spell?
Yeah.
Just rancid ass, and I'm gonna literally put it right under his fucking nose, like in the cloth where right in his fucking nose. And I'm
Oh,
just
the
gonna make him
cloth
sit
is
there with
just.
Smells
The
like
cloth
home.
is just tight in his mouth.
I'm just gonna set it there so it doesn't jump out. It's gonna just smell like dog shit in his nose for the next 20 minutes,
Tough.
just for his attitude. And that's all right. We're good. We can keep going.
Sorry, it sounds more.
No, because that smell is gonna go right around into my nose.
Walk fast, dickhead. Don't you have to push it back.
No, you be the one making the trail.
Hey, yeah. By the way, can I do this stuff with sleight of hand?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh yes.
Fuck me. Great. Got a naked goblin on me.
Please
I'm
roll
smelling
high.
shit.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out
21!
when he weak.
Higher than Zuchin's passive perception. Yes.
So you have no clue, and I'm just like, this dude smells like shit.
And actually, neither does the goblin.
The goblin doesn't realize there's a rock in his nose?
No, he does not. It's precariously perched on the gag.
Oh.
I'm good.
Anyways,
Oh,
I'm just.
I
This guy
hate you.
smells like shit.
Fucking hate you.
you guys are
The
about.
warehouse.
You guys are at the outskirts. You wish to enter the town.
Should we?
We're not in town
I
yet.
thought we were in
No.
town.
Can we do a race?
Yeah, let's
'Cause
go
I-
into
Yeah.
town to the warehouse.
Are we
But,
gonna stop at like a tavern? Are we gonna like take a rest?
Yeah, I need spell slots.
I
also
kinda
my health back.
I kind of don't feel like walking into this town that could have goblins with a goblin on our back would be a great
Yeah.
idea if we're trying to
Hey,
rest.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
So we just rest on the outskirts for a bit.
Take a short rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna go up to, is it G or G? Nope, that's your old one. Just kidding.
Raina.
You have a new name now. It
Raina.
is Raina. Just kidding. I was like, why does that sound? I'm gonna go up to Raina and just say, I don't know what you did back there, but I felt it helped. So thank you.
That's so nice.
No problem. I hoped it helped.
We try it out here.
I'm Zia.
I'm Raina. You seem pretty tough. So I think I trust you the most out of everyone here.
That's smart.
That's
Fucking. We all
Thanks.
kick the shit out of goblins. I trust you. I'd put my life on the line for this person.
I just want to look over there and go, Psh, give me a break, pal. Psh.
Where's the liquor at? Fuck.
All right, let's.
I only like you as a friend. I'm sorry.
Just like that. See,
Um,
you got it.
Oh, who do we lost Sharon?
Jared, where'd you go?
Oh, Dusty's.
Oh God.
Oh my
This
gosh.
again. I thought we were done with this. No.
I thought we were over the breakout.
We went to a break room.
This is the bane of our existence.
What happened?
You have one too?
Who has one? Are you listening to them in Twitch?
Who is this?
Who is what?
In the Twitch chat.
Who?
Hi, I guess. 3 Illuminati symbols. That's me.
Hello, Mr. Illuminati. How do you do? We're playing DND.
Oh shit.
You know what, George? No one likes your attitude. Everything exploded.
Who's?
I am so confused. This person in the chat.
Why didn't you tell me?
What's he
What
saying?
the f-
Go back.
What?
So you wouldn't
There.
explode. Oh, explode.
What's the username?
What is happening?
I don't know.
I'm lost.
The Twitch chat where people can like talk to us that are watching it. This guy is just typing the most random stuff.
Here, it goes, hi, I guess that's me. Everything exploded. Why didn't you tell me so you wouldn't explode?
I told you everything exploded.
Told you everything exploded.
Who are you?
Ah!
Wait, can you weird question. Do you think he can
Forgot to
hear
feel-
do
This
any of you
guy's
have
on
the Twitch volume on?
Huh? What's up?
Do any of you have
You forgot
do any of you
to-
have Twitch's volume on? Do you think that he hears Dusty and or
Oh,
is
no,
it
no,
going
they're not.
straight through this Zoom call?
That's one thing that doesn't go.
Oh, so Twitch isn't listening in on their
No,
break
we
room
don't
call?
though. 'Cause you forgot
That's
that
what I was saying, man.
This dude is like he's like LSD and he just popped up the stream and he's like, I'm seeing aliens.
I hear, but not a lot.
He said I hear, but not a lot.
We have our first
Honestly,
cultist, guys.
How many
Yeah.
drugs are you on at this exact moment?
Oh, we get them both back?
Oh
There
my
we go.
gosh.
Listen, we're experiencing something right now.
This is so
Go in the
terrifying.
both of you go in the Twitch chat right now.
Oh, maybe our volume on Twitch isn't super great. I don't know.
I can turn it up a bit. I'm very lost either way. Very confused. Slightly scared.
What?
I can't even explain to you what the chat currently is. Just take my here to the place it comes from. You two stink.
And it's weird.
Weird.
What the
Everyone's voice. I've got it so like everyone's voices are going up when we talk a decent amount.
Deal. Anyway,
Anyway.
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 That's okay. Anyways,
There you
So
go, room's
confused.
first session, dude. Come on now. It's a little disrespectful.
Okay, here.
so
Raise
you
the
take your
volume a bit, but-
you take your short rest, and if you need to use hit dice, go ahead and heal up.
I'm back.
We did have a whisper there.
a whisper?
Yeah.
What's a whisper?
This person's on drugs.
You can
Um,
hear it.
But go ahead and use your hit dice to heal up if you need to. And on DD bound, you should be able to hit short rest.
Whisper is an action.
It really was.
There you go.
Talking slowly.
Okay, so we're short resting. Jujin, do you need a break?
No, I'm
Hold
good.
this guy?
I totally got this. If you carry him, his feet are gonna drag on the ground anyway.
Does anyone else know?
I was
he
just gonna hold
smells
him.
Like dog
Oh.
shit.
I was just gonna hold him like on a leash.
While we're short resting, I'm just kind of. I'm gonna sit off a little ways and kind of look towards the town and just like try and figure out what's going on. What is it? What's happening?
Okay. Go ahead and make a faith check.
Okay. Oh, what do I add for this?
It's your charisma plus your proficiency.
Okay.
9 people watching right now.
17.
17. The familiar faint voice popped in your head. Oh, bad. People dying.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh.
Supernatural.
Great.
From places of evil. Places of evil. That was freaking creepy.
I didn't like that!
Stop.
Make it stop! Please.
Who's playing it?
Who is echoing it?
Who's playing it? It's not me.
Anyway.
Anyways.
That was terrible. Okay. I'm gonna go back over to the rest of the group. Or is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna go back over to the rest of the group and say, I'm pretty sure we're dealing with some supernatural being.
Yeah. I agree. The coin I found was talking to me earlier. And I didn't really get like the best vibe from it, but whatever her name, Toe's grandma, I think. She said she was
Yeah.
home, so I like pull out the coin from my pocket, but I kind of hold it at like an arm's length.
I'm
And
gonna
then I'll
pull
be
mine
like,
out too. And
I'm gonna be
hold it
like-
at arm's length.
she can talk. These are like, it's like a little, you can talk through the coin. She said
Hello?
she's always watching, which was really ominous, and I didn't love that.
Something that I can do?
Yeah.
I should know this then. I should have immediately picked up on that.
Go ahead.
I'll toss you the coin.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
Nobody asked how I immediately knew that anything of this was.
You you said you knew what it was. It kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. I don't really
Oh,
want it
Kami,
anymore.
putting stuff together. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Who?
That
Okami.
is 19.
19. Yeah, you're dealing with some type of hag.
Okay, unlike Dickhead here, I will say this is more than likely a hag.
Hmm.
See, how do you know that I'm a dickhead? Know this. You fucking don't. Shut your mouth.
No, that's from me to you. Jordan.
Anyway, she did say that when I was holding the coin, she'd be watching. So like,
Stop holding the coin.
use that info.
He gave.
I'll give like a side eye to Delorum when you say stop holding the coin. I'll look back and be like, yeah, it's really up to you.
He doesn't have the coin. He threw it at me.
No, they both have coins.
We both have, I don't have one anymore. Delorum
I'm just
has
gonna
one.
Place it on the. What's around us?
You guys are just sitting in grass.
Just outside of town.
Just gonna set it in the grass.
Okay.
Can I talk into the coin?
You can if you wish.
She said you could.
Yeah, because the one thing I have lets me do that. So yeah,
Okay.
I'll talk into it.
Okay, what do you
I know you're a hag. I'm pretty sure you can tell what I am. And we talk.
No.
See?
You
Creepy as fuck.
see, these people deserve the worst.
Who are
Well-
these people?
Everybody. I will have my revenge.
Sadly, your revenge is in my way, so I can't allow it. And then just whoop!
As you throw it, you see it revert back into a fingernail.
I was carrying that.
Yeah. By the way,
Wait, does that mean the one that Toes was holding is a toenail?
it can be a fingernail. It can be a tooth, hair.
It's a toenail.
It's a toes nail.
Yes, that one actually reverts back into a long, wispy black strand of hair.
Nice.
Okay.
This person in the chat's really throwing me off. He wants one of us to take 99 D100 damage.
We'd immediately die. We don't even have enough combined hit points to survive that.
That's a
point.
That's
At
a
level
TPK.
20, we would have that many hit points.
No.
Yeah, no. Anyways,
I'm feeling better after that quick little nap. Before we threw the toenail away, she said that she was home. So
Wonder if she's in the warehouse.
She's not friendly, by the way.
I mean, yeah.
Most definitely is gonna try to kill us.
Like, but we're gonna try to kill her, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, we're all on the same page, right? I'm gonna look at everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you are. Yes. Okay. Oh, you're on the same page too. Great. Okay.
I'm gonna smack him in the back of the head with like the broadside of my short sword.
what is going on? Anyways,
Wow, that's so much. That's so much.
anyways, short rest finished.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, quiet down back there.
Oh. Let's go. Let's go.
I just walk up and tighten the reg.
Well, I don't want to see him cry. I'm gonna walk
Take
away.
the rag off for a minute. He's had it for like 30 minutes now. Also, I'll turn off the pebbles so he's not dying anymore.
I'm gonna vomit on you.
Oh, you can keep the rag on. You can move it.
You don't even know I did it.
Well, thank you in real life.
Well,
I'll take the rag off if no one else is doing it.
I said I'll take the rag off.
Don't kill my grandmother.
Your
Don't
grandmother's
kill
a
your
hag.
grandmother?
Yeah, but I
Give me like one good reason not to. I did say one good reason.
did you say you love her?
Guilty. I should have said like 3 good reasons.
You set the bar really low.
That's on me.
That's on you.
That's on me.
Okay,
Well,
he
here-
won't kill her. But the rest
Yeah, here's
of
the
us-
thing.
Probably not.
I'll kill her. Zia will kill her. Jojo will kill her.
I'll be there. Let's not get it
Yeah.
twisted.
Yeah,
but,
Bass,
like-
you don't have to do anything if you don't want to. It's up to you.
Toes, where's the warehouse?
3 points.
All right.
Wow.
He actually stuffs the gag back in his own mouth.
Okay.
Good, bud. Good job.
Let's.
This is sad.
This is
Well,
so. I'm
we
like,
might-
this is so sad. Oh my
We
god.
might
I
want to
vote
sneak
we
into
keep him.
this.
He will be our friend.
So
Our mask.
He's like Austin. He's like rat bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even better. We're keeping it.
All right. So we're walking through town.
Yep. Not a soul in the street.
just goblins or nothing?
Nothing.
Did you just infer that goblins don't have souls?
That's a good clarifying question.
Is a good.
A theological question to be debated later.
So true.
I guess we just head towards the warehouse? Question mark.
Yeah.
Do we do it?
Actually, I want to stop off at a shop.
It's
real quick,
midnight.
and no one's around.
Oh, we also are pretty sure this place got quote unquote borrowed by goblins.
If we're gonna go fight, we need to. If we're gonna go rescue this town, we need to stock up.
Okay, did you see the pile of bodies? I don't think there's rescuing happening here.
I think this
If
is just.
we're gonna go talk to a hag, we need to stock up.
So we're looting, is what you're getting at here.
We'll give it
Right.
back.
Borrowing again.
This town has been borrowed twice.
Right.
Dusty,
Well.
we're starting the villain campaign again.
This isn't villain. This is more just chaos.
We are the villains.
I'm chaotic, so go for it. Let's do it. Take that.
All right. What kind of
Kick down
shop?
doors.
It's a
What?
small village, so there's not a whole heck of a lot.
I just need more bolts. That's all. I used a
Okay.
couple. I need some bolts. Maybe if we can find a short sword for Bocephus.
Okay, so
I
you
can
can
get my short sword back.
yeah, you can find a blacksmith if you wish.
I want to find a potion
Yeah.
shop.
That's gonna be a little bit hard to find as you kind of look around, taking your time. There's no potion shop.
Dang.
Let's go to the blacksmith.
Okay, as
Is
you
there a tavern?
there is a tavern. There
I
is
wanna
the
go
same tavern that you guys went into, the three of you,
I want my
Zujin.
money back.
So who's going where?
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
I'll go with
Okay.
him.
Who's
I'll go to the
him?
tavern and try to earn some money.
Tavern.
Oh, there's a
No, this place is taken over by goblins.
Well,
We're looting.
You'll find out if there's people there or not if you go to the tavern.
Yeah, I'll go to the tavern though.
Okay.
I'll use
So-
the beer.
All right. So we'll do blacksmith team first. You guys kind of split off and go to the blacksmith. It's open.
Is it
Completely-
is there-
What's
is there
that?
someone in there?
As you glance in, there's somebody in there, slumped on the counter.
Excuse me, sir.
He's there.
Tap him with my broadsword. Excuse me, or
Nothing.
my short sword. Excuse me, sir.
Nothing.
Is there anything on the walls?
Yes, there is an assortment of weapons, basic martial weapons, around.
I'm gonna take all of the arrows that I find.
Okay. You find about 80 arrows or so.
80
I
or
find anything
80.
interesting?
80.
Wow.
I'm
Everything that
stocked
looks
up.
kinda
Yep.
different.
There's short swords, daggers, long swords. Yeah, martial weapons, plenty of them.
So nothing that looks.
I'm
better
gonna
than
go over
that.
to the
All
body.
simple.
Yeah.
Are they dead?
No, they're alive.
Is he just sleeping?
Make a medicine check.
Don't wake him up yet. I'm trying to steal from him first.
The goblins looted your store. Oh no.
Oh my god.
What did you say? Medicine?
Mhm.
14.
14. It's hard to tell. He's alive, but you're unsure what's wrong with him. It's a human gentleman. Just a beard, bald, skin's kind of tan from working at the forge. Blacksmith apron, purple kind of collared shirt like what I have.
Does he have any like smith tools on him?
My
Not
goodness.
on him. There's some in the shop though.
There is some in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go over to the smith's tools and take the ball peen hammer
Okay.
that I'm sure is a part of the smith's tools.
Uh-huh.
And just start like taking a shield. Is there a shield on the wall?
Yeah.
And just start like right next to him, just start hitting it, trying to wake him up.
Does not wake him up.
Can I peel back his eyelid?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like rolled back?
Yeah, his eyes are rolled back, and the whites of his eyes, you can see, are this purple tint.
So I have no real worry about the man. Can I take 3 long swords, a short sword, and a dagger, and just walk out?
Sure, mark them in your inventory and watch your weight.
Roger's.
I love yours.
Hey, I want my sword back.
Can I just leave it with him? Yeah, I'll leave it with you.
Yeah. You have your short sword back.
I never put it in my inventory.
Okay. Who's going to the tavern? Everybody else? Okay. Okay, as you guys enter into the tavern, you see a variety of patrons slumped on the counter. People on the floor, just sprawled out.
Is there anyone who has like drink in hand where there's still liquid in it?
Yep.
I'm just gonna like carefully go up. If I see they don't react, I'm gonna take it out.
Okay.
I'm going
take it
over
out?
to the register. I want my money back.
Okay.
Worst in night of my life.
Okay, as you open up what would be like the cash box, there is no cash in it.
I'm gonna kill the goblins in this town.
I'm gonna go check like each of the person's bodies, see if there's like any markings or something on them.
Yeah.
Okay. Make investigation checks, or make one with advantage, both of you, or one of you, if you wish.
Wait, you're going to go investigate? You got this, and I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
Okay.
Hey, what does that
So
do?
add a D4.
You got a D4 to your roll. We love guidance, and we love bless, and we love bane.
22.
22.
Yeah.
Going through these individuals' pouches, turns up nothing.
Goblins took all the good stuff.
You do notice that there are more tankards and drinks than there are people in the bar.
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
I'm just gonna like look over towards the halfling and just kind of like usher him over here. Hey.
Hey.
You know something a little weird about this place?
Is that
Besides
your guys'
everyone's
voice?
asleep.
What's that?
It's a good
I mean,
bard voice.
besides that everyone's asleep.
I mean, that's normal.
Okay, that's fair.
Jackson,
It is pretty late. It's pretty late. It's
Now, drinks are expensive.
a good point. As I take another sip.
Oh god.
Like, huh. So, I mean, there were. You saw the flayed bodies. Do you think that they were just like. People would get plastered, go unconscious, drag them out to the yard, flay them? That's kind of rough. That's kind of dark. Oh, like got really dark all of a sudden. Oh.
Yeah, that was a little dark.
Right.
Kind of disturbing, actually.
Yeah.
I might need some of the alcohol on these tables.
Dustin, can I tell like what happened? Like, why are there more tankards? Like,
Make an intelligence check.
I mean, either people got dragged out and flayed while they were in here, or the goblins have been coming in and getting crunked.
my intelligence check is a 4.
4.
Oof.
Something happened here.
You're sure that something happened?
Something happened.
You have your
Here.
ideas about what happened. They sound pretty good.
Intelligence check.
Just can't put my finger on it.
Oof.
8. Yeah, same effect. Probably.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Something happened here.
Well, what happened is the question.
I have no idea.
14.
14.
Thanks for the follow, man.
You guys are thinking about it, putting your heads together. Your theories seem pretty solid.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna sniff the alcohol.
Okay. It
I've been
smells
drinking
of
it though.
it smells of ale and mead.
It's like pretty basic. Nothing to write home about.
Just like the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like definitely overpriced.
Are we joining them back at the tavern?
Are you?
I would like to.
Okay.
yes.
I'm gonna go in. I'm going to, and we notice that there's bodies slumped over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to like every other one and like roll back their eyelids.
Purple, whites. Same effect as the gentleman in the blacksmith.
Like, we know we're dealing with a hag, right? Like, that has to do with this.
Are you drinking what they're drinking?
Mead, yeah.
I'm gonna go over and look at his eyes.
Okay. Bass, I need you to make a constitution. No, I'm kidding. His eyes are perfectly fine.
Trying to write, dog. Jeez.
Everyone has this purple tint to their eyes. And they're unconscious. And it's either in what they're drinking or in the air.
Man.
Okay, go check
It's
like
a
the
good thing's no one looking at my character's eyes.
Can I go check
Oh.
the reservoir? Like with the drinks.
Yeah.
I mean, the keg.
Make an investigation check.
You know what I mean?
Has anyone else taken a sip of their drinks
Keg. Yep,
besides?
Where's the shit, Dusty?
Make an investigation check, Janvir.
14.
14. No, it seems to be straight ale and mead.
I'm saying.
Yeah, both of those on. The other one's dead. Okay. Yours died.
God damn it. Everyone is so ill prepared. Finish your shit.
Dustin.
Hmm.
I just want to kind of just stand in the open doorway of the tavern and look out at the street.
Okay.
Just like, what's it look like? What are we looking at?
You used 2 of my
We're
Uh,
downtown.
Yeah, you're downtown. There's a few buildings scattered about. It's kind of like a little plaza area. There's like a tailor, a small tailor, some mercantile, maybe a couple fruit stands. Nothing really too crazy. You do glance up and you see the bright stars.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And make a perception check.
$13.
13. Okay. You do manage to make out the movement of some sort of object through the sky.
Whoa.
Almost kind of looks like a flying boat
Hmm.
soaring overhead.
God damn it.
Guys, I'm gonna just over my shoulder. So are we ready to head to the docks or not?
We can't do anything. It's 10 anyways, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I like finish my drink, throw the cup. That's
Okay.
well.
I'm gonna follow fast.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. You know where you're going?
No, following our goblin compass.
Who is currently on Zujin, who is not walking with us.
I said, come on, everyone. Come on.
Okay.
I'm sharing the headphone.
If you guys, the three of you want to mute really quickly. Talking to Adam currently, just so you can hear what's happening.
Mute the thing.
Just mute mute it and turn on your speaker. Turn on the sound. So you can hear what's going on. Their headphones died, so.
Tough.
Okay, good.
Oh, do they not have a microphone now?
They have a microphone, but so they're not playing the sound through a speaker because the microphone will pick it up.
Oh.
We might be able to work on setting it up in a way where it's like one directional and like it's weird. But anyways, as you guys begin making your way towards the docks and you have tows to guide you, all of the other buildings are quiet and dark, with the exception of a singular warehouse that has lights on the inside. You can make out the faint torchlight coming from the inside of it, and you see billowing from a smokestack, you see a puff of some sort of smoke rising into the night sky. As you begin to make your way towards the entrance of this warehouse, we'll pick up there next week.
Oh.
Okay.
Very good.
That was
Session
fun.
1 under our belts.
Kill some goblins.
Killed
Yes.
some goblins.
Classic.
Enslaved one.
Casually.
Austin, can you hear me? Are we still streaming? Wonderful. Thank you to anybody who watched and is watching. We'll be back here Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Important.